Yeah, see, I see those games like that, like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, and those don't even come in my mind as my favorite video games of all time. Yeah,
But storyline, the battles,
storyline, the
I
story
love it.
for it being a harem is really
I
good.
love the battle at the school when he went to fight the one fallen angel dude,
You're gonna be
and then
talking about
she
this
was
for
like,
hours.
"Some, do you mean?" She was like, "So Issei, if you win, I'll let you suck on my, I'll let you do anything you want my titties."
Yeah, oh
He
my
was like,
god.
"Some, you mean
You talking about the
I
English
get
dub
to suck
version.
on them titties?"
You talking about the
And then
English
the dude went
version.
booze. It was like this. It was a wave effect, and the fucking fallen angel dude was just like, he's getting this much fuel just from a little temptation from suckles of the breast. Bro, I'm telling you, the anime is fucking amazing. Fucking ready, bro. My blood's boiling. Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Like, I don't like you saying mama mama every 5 seconds when you're talking. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Not So Professional Podcast episode 2. As usual, it's Monster here, and then I got my co-host here. I'm going to introduce yourself, Grimmy.
Yo, what's up, you guys? It's Sensei Grimmy.
Today we got some interesting subjects to talk about. We have a lot, actually, so I'm actually thinking about which one to start out with. Which one do you want to start out with, Grim?
Oh, let's take a look here.
By the way, I'm eating fucking french fries. So.
Alright, let's go with something light and favorite video game of all time.
Ooh, favorite video game. You want to go first?
Yeah. I got two. So yeah, okay. My
first.
two favorite games of all times are Bully and Sims. I can always
Bully?
replay those back to back without being
PlayStation
bored.
2.
Yeah. No, they actually they had it. It's on PlayStation 2 originally, yeah. But it went to Xbox 360 and then they remastered it for the one and they added like so much shit. Like if you're like a real Bully fan, you know the shit they added and it made it a lot more fun and gave you a lot more activity to do. So I like
And
it.
of course, The Sims. If you've watched the last episode,
course.
you know she loves The Sims. I was actually going to ask you, what does that mean? Sim stands?
It's just like anime stats or fucking weed stats. Like you just stand something. Like I really stand for this. This is like amazing type shit. That's what stand pretty much means.
I'm trying to think of my favorite video game of all time.
You play a lot. Like you're all over the place with your games.
Yeah. I don't know about all time. I don't know my favorite video game. Like for the past decade.
Like the games that I haven't played those since I was a kid. My top two. You've been playing for a while now.
Yeah.
Sims been around since I was a kid, and that's been my game from PlayStation, and so has Bully from PlayStation from Xbox to PC. Even though this is an old fucking version of Bully, but whatever. I'm not hating.
Yeah, unless you get to play it, right? You get to have the nostalgia of playing it. There's so many good games out there.
It's like the vanilla version. It's not vanilla because it's like, but it's like it doesn't have the music class. It doesn't have the chemistry, biology.
So I'm gonna break it down like this. Favorite video game in the past 10 years? I think it came out last. Oh, wait, it came out last 5 years. Let me look it up real quick. I'm pretty sure it came out last 5 years. Well, Legend of Zelda, fucking Breath of the Wild is probably one of my favorite from the past. Yeah, it's set 2017, so past 5 years. I would say is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That game is honestly a master. I love the Legend of Zelda series. Like, in my opinion, Nintendo could have made a fortune just off of Legend of Zelda without Mario, even though that's their main mascot. No, Mario's their main mascot, so.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But, like, Zelda was, like, right up there.
Yeah, Zelda was right up there with him, just like Sonic was for Sega. I would say my favorite video game, though, of all time. Man, that's fucking hard. Like, that's honestly hard. I can't even, like, there's so many.
Wild. You don't have one? Like,
I don't have, like, a single one. That,
let's say, right now, I say, let's play a game, single player or whatnot. What would be the one game you recommend me? Top of your head, not just
Stardew
like
Valley.
the true play of all times. Stardew
Single
Valley.
player. Because that's just your vibes. I know your vibes, and I feel like you would vibe well doing Stardew Valley. I feel like you light up.
It's so arcade.
But that's a chill game. I know you like chill games.
Very chilled. Yes.
Yeah, that game is honestly chilled. Past like Resident Evils are so good. Final Fantasy 15 was fantastic. Final Fantasy 7 is probably, I'm going to say, on my top 3. Final Fantasy 7 is probably top 3.
I want to say I'm not a fan. I haven't played any Final Fantasy, but like that one that came out that they were gonna turn into like a multiplayer. Other than
Final
that,
Fantasy 15. So, but you never played the single player. You only played
any of them, and I heard that they're all amazing.
But I'm saying for the one that me and you did, because we did a multiplayer Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, I did that one on Xbox One with a group of friends. But then they're like, yo, let's just not play it and wait for multiplayer. I was like, that's a waste of my fucking money. But whatever. Yeah. We went right back to Call of Duty.
Yeah, see, I see those games like that, like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, and those don't even come in my mind as my favorite video games of all time.
Black Ops 2 was, but after that was a fall off for me. I don't know about anybody else in the comments or you in particular, but like after Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 was trash. Advanced Warfare trash. Yeah. Black Ops 4 was trash.
I know Black Ops 3.
Modern Warfare Remastered was dookie. Like it didn't get the hype that it should have. World War 2. I forgot which one it was.
I think it was World War II.
The WWE one. Yeah, I think it was that one. I'm not sure. But that one, it did get hype, but like it died off the moment the new one that just released. I forgot. Modern Warfare. I think Modern Warfare was just by itself. That one released. And then that one died, and then it came out Cold War, and then now it's a mixture between people fighting over Cold War and Warzone.
Yeah, for sure. Damn. Like I said, maybe Pokemon Stadium in 64. Just for nostalgic reasons. I grew up playing that. Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64. I probably just heard my damn phone go off. It always goes off when I'm doing a podcast. I don't have fucking friends.
My phone is silent, but it actually rang earlier and it freaked me out.
What the hell?
Like, what the fuck? Yeah. My grandmother called me and it started ringing, but I checked. It was on silent. Like, what?
You know what I actually want to talk about that's not even like on our fucking list right now? Video games based off of animes. Like, have you ever played any anime video games?
So,
and I'm not talking about Dragon Ball Z, Budokai, and all those.
No, those are not even animes in my eyes. I don't even like Dragon Ball Z. It is an anime for most people, but I don't like.
It's so mainstream. It's like the mainstream of mainstream anime.
Let me pull up my Steam, right? Because I bought a few actually.
I mean, I'm talking like I'm not talking about like. I mean, you fucking hate it, but I think Doki Doki Literature Club was fucking fantastic. I loved it. I thought it was like, holy shit, like, it blew my mind.
He chose that one, like, so he was like, yo, check this one out. And I'm like, all right, fine. He never told me anything about it. Like, it was complete, like, shock, like, the first time. While playing it, if I was all sweet and innocent, like, oh, just choose the right, like, poems to get the one chick that you want. And then you go on, and then they're all fucking insane, and they all got fucking weird-ass baggage, and one is self-aware, and then, no, thank you.
Yeah, the one that was self-aware, what was her name again? Like Mizuyaki.
She was the main fucking one.
Yeah,
bro.
She was the main one. And my favorite part in that video game is when she became like self-aware and she's like, go.
She was a cop blocker too, though. Like every time you got close to one of the girls, she was always like stopping it. Yeah. But then she ends up like trying to kill you. Okay, we're not gonna spoil so much if you guys haven't played it, but like, sorry if you have.
Yeah. It's fine. Whatever. Spoilers. Fuck it. You know.
Ace Academy.
Ace Academy.
You saw me play that one.
Yeah, Ace Academy. That one's more for memes though, in my opinion. Like just
no, those are really good, dude.
I know they're fun, but like the memes come from Ace Academy, like objection, you know?
No.
Yeah.
That one, well, maybe on another storyline, but not the one that I chose. It was all serious.
Was it?
Yeah, like I did.
Well, like, the memes aren't serious. The memes are funny. They're meant to be funny, but I'm saying like the whole. Oh, you're saying like I remember watched one meme. It was like tits versus ass, and it was like objection. Ass is this and ass is that, and then it was like objection. It was just like they made fun of it, but not like in the sense they like. It's a good game. It's a good anime too.
You're not gonna insult my game like this.
I'm not insulting it. It's a good game. It's just like the anime.
Not.
You're not gonna insult my fucking video game.
We got so off topic.
But I've never actually played a good anime video game. I played this one that I will never forget. It was like Attack on Titan survival game, but it wasn't like the original. It was just like a web player that used Unity web engine out of all things, not like just a regular engine. And honestly, I remember like staying up to like 4 o'clock in the morning playing with my cousin with that shit because it was so fun. But you would like actually be, Levi or Mikasa or Ackerman and play as Aaron. You could play as a Titan. You have to kill Annie or kill one of the guys, one of the other Titans. You just had to kill a bunch of other Titans. It was honestly a really fun web game that was based off of anime. But I actually, the only anime-ish game I've ever played is Final Fantasy. If you can even count those as anime games, because they don't have actual animes on them. They just have the anime look to them. And Persona 5, I guess. Persona 5 is technically an anime game. Did you ever play Persona 5, Grum?
Mm-mm.
No?
Nope.
I mean, Doki Doki Literature, my favorite, I'll go back to that. My favorite scene in Doki Doki Literature Club is when she becomes self-aware and she's like, go to the store Steam page. And you're like, what? And then you go to the store Steam page, she's like, read the description. And then you read it, and it's like, hey, I'm Mizaki, blah, blah, blah. You probably didn't read this because you know, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like explained to you that she's self-aware and shit. I'm like, oh my fucking god. And then ending, spoilers, the ending, she deletes all your save files and shit. That was fucking awesome. Alright, well, let's, since we're talking about anime video games, let's just jump into anime. What's your most hated anime villain? Or most loved anime villain, I should say.
Hisoka.
Hisoka? What anime?
Hunter x Hunter?
Hunter x Hunter. You love him or you hate him?
Love him.
You love him?
He trained Gon, like, at the same time, like, he wanted Gon to reach his full potential, so when he fought him, and if they fought to the death, it would have been self-satisfying for the battle, because he saw that much potential in Gon, and for that, I liked him a lot. He was creepy. There were times where you just didn't like him, but it was just, why not like him when you can love him?
I don't know.
He was a perfect villain, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah. Well, was
like,
he
you
a
gotta remember
villain?
the scene when he was with Killor's older brother, and they were just watching them in the forest, and then he was just like, he was like, how do you say it? Pretty much, Hisoka just said, I would just kill your brother, Killor, and his older brother just went completely dark. And then the dude, Hisoka, was like, all right, I'm gonna back off. It's cool. He's like, I'm just joking. His bloodlust was just that aggressive. Backed him down. Oh my god, what about when he was in the forest and it was the scene when he went to go kill that guy? He let his full fucking evil side out. It was beautiful.
My favorite part of Hunter x Hunter series is when Killo's brother and him on the mountain, and he's like, "Can I kill Gon?" And then Hisoka does his like usual sexual moan, like starts blushing and shit. He's like, "No, that one's mine." I think that was the most memorable part for Hisoka. I mean, he always tried, like he liked Gon. He wanted to be with Gon.
Okay, but the thing is, definitely. Remember the shower scene?
Yeah.
He was feeling on himself, thinking about a little kid, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Like, I don't think people really thought about it because they thought, like, okay, Gon's like this badass kid, so they never thought, like, he's a kid.
Still a kid.
But, like, if you really think about outside of the scene, this dude just really masturbated to a little ass kid.
Yep. I think my favorite, most hated villain, Overhaul from My Hero Academia.
I
mean, his abilities were fucking dope. He wasn't just with what he did, but I like the fight scenes with that. I don't know, could you say Sasuke off of Naruto is a villain, technically? He was.
Couldn't tell you because I didn't really watch Naruto, but from what I heard, he went good after his evil. So,
yeah, he went bad. He was good, bad, then good again. So.
I mean, yeah, you can consider him a villain. Like, he had his villain stage.
He's probably my most loved villain then. I love Sasuke. That or Orochimaru. I love Orochimaru.
He was just almost like a bystander who just did good deeds for a minute.
I would say somebody from One Piece, but I really don't like any of the villains. Like Big Mom, bro, she's annoying as fuck. Have you watched Big Mom? With the fucking shit, what's the shit she does that's so fucking annoying? She's like, she's like, mama.
The whole crew, and he ended up getting that one dude. I forgot. It was like in the very beginning. I only watched so much of One Piece.
She's like, mama, ha ha ha, and she says that nonstop, that mama shit, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't like you saying mama every 5 seconds when you're talking. Most favorite anime of all time. I did put in except High School DxD and One Piece because that's gonna be our favorites.
Hold on.
But I decided that you could use High School DxD and explain it and why. Why is it your favorite anime? Of all time. I'm gonna go
So
ahead.
we say except High School DxD.
I was gonna put it except High School DxD and One Piece because I already know that's your favorite anime.
Okay,
They
then
don't.
yeah, I got others. I
But
mean,
go ahead
everyone
and go with High
knows
School
why.
DxD because the people
Okay.
are listening to this right now don't know that High School DxD is your favorite anime. Since they
Like,
Grimmery, they should know from Grimmery if they watch
majority of my
anime.
shit has Grimmery in it. Some of my
Yeah,
emails and shit. But
so they should know
I'm
High
gonna
School
get
DxD is
to
your favorite anime.
it.
But
For sure.
why is High School DxD your favorite? Like, what makes it your favorite anime? Is it just like the harem, or
I'm not gonna lie.
he says his
When I
tits?
first watched, no. When I first watched High School DxD, I didn't really care too much for it. It was like, wow, why do I keep finding fucking ecchi animes? Like, I try to prove to my friends at one point, like, I don't search up these animes. I just find them at random and then I'll check them out and I'll give them one episode. And if the first episode's good, I'll move on from there. And
Yeah,
then they end up being completely ecchi. I don't find them, they
that's the
find me.
correct way of watching anime. Is to
So,
fucking pick the first episode, watch the first episode,
yeah,
and then see if it's good off of that. It's like reading the cover of a book.
fuck yeah. So I watched High School DxD. It was like, all right. And then after that, they started making more seasons. I'm like, holy shit. All right, so let me actually pay attention to this. And I started to watch it in depth. And I'm not gonna lie, who doesn't fall in love with Rias when they show her in that window scene? And then
At the
her
very
blue
beginning.
little eyes just shine with the silhouette of the sun,
You're
and
talking about
her
the first
red
episode,
hair just
right?
flows. First episode.
Yeah.
The moment Issei looks at her, and it's
Yeah.
like, in that moment, I
She's
was
pretty.
like, this is Ria's Grimmery. I'm like, I want to be part of the Grimmery household. And then you meet the brother, and you meet the brother's wife and the kids, and then you get to meet the Empress of
Are they like
Annihilation, and then her whole crew, her queen and her best friend is fucking a devil and a fucking,
angel?
what is it again? No,
Fallen angel.
fallen angel and a
Yeah.
half fallen angel. And then
Yeah.
it's just the way that Issei accepts everyone. I love that because, like, in a way, everyone has their flaws, and Issei's just like, bro,
Everybody's
I
gonna have
love
their flaws,
every
yeah.
single one of them, and every single one of them have their problems. And Issei even helps out the guy, which, by the
The
way,
Phoenix
is
guy? Which one?
no,
Which
no, no,
guy?
no. Kyoto, I think. What's his name? It starts with a K. The dude who's in a fucking group. Inside of
Oh.
the House of Grimmy, it's a part of Ria's group.
Yeah. I know the
It's been a while
swordsman. The
since I
swordsman with
watched
the
it,
white
so
hair,
I'm
right? He
gonna
has white hair,
actually
doesn't he?
watch it. I'm gonna rewatch it.
I might have to
Ooh,
rewatch it.
I
Ooh.
forgot I forgot a few
I
names.
forgot
I'm
one
not
name
rewatching
and
it.
I gotta rewatch the
Yeah.
whole anime. I mean,
The first fight scene that they did when he went against the Phoenix dude at the high school for the little mock battle,
yeah.
amazing work. Okay,
Yeah,
loved it.
it
He
was pretty
turned
good.
into a queen. He could have beat the shit out of him if he didn't run out of fuel. If only Issei had a little bit more training. There's no way. No
Well, he did
way.
cheat too. He used the Phoenix tier to
Hell
fucking
yeah,
revive.
but he's immortal, so no matter how much damage you do, he just regens. But the way Issei would have fucked him up, it would have been
It would have been
over.
over. GG's, yeah. I mean,
I
wasn't
love
Grimmery's
everything.
brother the fucking like Satan Lord or Demon Lord?
Yeah, so pretty much
Or is it her
Lucifer had
father?
died. Lucifer had died, and then in the absence of Lucifer dying, and all like so Michael died, the angel himself. He died,
Yep.
and then their fallen angels, whoever the fuck. I think he was still alive actually, the leader for them.
Yeah. The
But
leader
two
for the
major
Fallen Angels is
people,
still alive. It was
yeah,
like, or
but the
the
two major ones for the devils and the angels, they had died. So then here comes the new guy for the
or was
angels.
it no? The Angels guy is still alive. The Fallen
No,
Angel,
Michael died. That's why
he
whenever they
did.
prayed, remember, because they told the truth that whenever
I thought
they
he was
prayed,
still alive.
God died. God died. So Michael, the dude who's there, actually, I think his name's Michael, whatever they call him. In the game, that's the one who took over for the angels because in the battle of the fallen angels, the devils and the angels, whatever, they all clashed out, and then the devil king died, and then God died. So then here's Michael who takes over, but he doesn't have the power like God did. So in the absence of that, he can only do so much. So that's that. And then Grimmery household took over, but you remember the Lucifer, the white dragon, is still alive. One of the lineage little dudes is still alive, so he's a white dragon, blah blah blah. But yeah, dude. The
It's honestly
show, the
good.
anime is
Yeah,
fucking amazing.
it
Like there's
is.
not a dull moment. And yes, the boobs and ass is not bad,
Yeah.
but storyline, the battles,
Storyline, the
I
story
love it.
for it being a harem is really
I
good.
love the battle at the school when he went to fight the one fallen angel dude,
You're gonna be
and then
talking about
she
this
was
for
like,
hours.
"Some, do you mean?" She was like, "So Issei, if you win, I'll let you suck on my, I'll let you do anything you want my titties."
Yeah, oh
He
my
was like,
god.
"Some, you mean
You talking about the
I
English
get
dub
to suck
version.
on them titties?"
You talking about the
And then
English
the dude's going,
version.
booze. It was like, booze, 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 booze. It was a wave effect. And the fucking fallen angel dude was just like, he's getting this much fuel just from a little temptation from suckles of the breast. Bro, I'm telling you, the anime is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I'm about to
it's
make it
not bad.
mainstream if it's not already mainstream just by talking about it. Whoever watched it.
It's not a bad anime. It really isn't.
Hell no, it's not. It's an amazing fucking anime.
Yeah, it's honestly it's not a bad fucking anime.
Yeah, I watched the
The
dub
English
version
dub, I
because
don't like to watch
yeah,
English
I
dub that
first started
much.
watching the anime. I didn't believe in subs. I was like, fuck subs. Subs weird. I don't want to read subtitles. I can just fucking watch this and not even have to read, and I can chill out. So when I found High School DxD, I was in that phase. But
Yeah,
then I got out of that phase and started a whole variety of sub life, and it's fucking amazing. Try it out if you guys are only dub people. Sub is
sub
for
is not bad.
everyone. Trust me. Don't try Chinese sub. That sounds so dickish, but it doesn't sound right to the ears. Like the anime might be beautiful, storyline's amazing, but sometimes the dialect is just too meh. Japanese is just way smoother for me. I don't know. Maybe some people like Chinese anime. If that is the case, I'm sorry.
So we're talking about our favorite anime, or we talking about an anime we can live in? We're talking about our favorite animes, right?
Oh,
All right,
we can
so
live in.
we'll go to the live in. Let me talk about my favorite anime, which is One Piece. I mean, I like high school. I like Assassination Classroom. I like My Hero Academia, but One Piece for me, it's like the story of it. I can relate to the character. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna have to change that shit.
I'll see. That's such a
Rent a Girlfriend is probably
no.
the one that I relate to the most because I am just like the main character in Rent a Girlfriend. Like everything he says and does,
No.
I fucking do.
I still haven't watched the anime. From what I heard from you of it,
Bro,
dude,
I'm the main
there's
character.
no way you have
Watch
enjoyment.
it, and compare the main character to me, and you'd be like, "Damn, this is monster, bro." I'd be like, "This sad sack of shit is monster."
Oh my
But no,
god.
my favorite anime is definitely One Piece. I would say the reason it is just I mean the storyline. Fuck, it's long, but the character development makes you really attached to the characters. Like whenever Luffy is saving Nico Robin from District 8 prison from all the fucking bad guys, there's like 7 of them. That arc right there like really resonated with me. It made me feel for Nico Robin, like her story. And I'm even the type of person where I don't like filler episodes, but I watched One Piece filler episodes because of how much I liked One Piece. I wanted to know more about the characters, more about their backgrounds and their histories, and Luffy and Shanks and all them. I mean, it's getting to the point where I'm now like I'm getting over it because there's too many damn episodes and he needs to finish up so he can do Hunter x Hunter season 2. Because Hunter x Hunter I feel has more potential than One Piece at this point, as long as he doesn't do 1,000 episodes. But yeah, that's my favorite anime of all time. That's why. Now let's talk about if you could live in any anime, which anime would you actually live in? And I would really like to keep it fresh, so let's try not to say One Piece in High School DxD. But you can technically say that if you want to, Graham. You there?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay. I was just making sure. I didn't know if you had yourself deafened and muted.
Oh no. I was listening.
If I could live in any anime world, I would. There's so many I would want to live in. I want to live in No Game No Life. I want to live in Sword Art Online
Rethink that.
season 1. I don't want to live in any Sword Art Online other than season 1. Because I mean, that just seemed like it would be awesome.
Why would you want to be in season 1? You're trapped
Because
there,
yeah, exactly. That would be a good fucking experience.
You
I
gotta
would.
clear out those dangerous ass.
Yeah, if you die in real life. That's
Wow.
always, and then keep your hands off Zoken. You probably never seen that. That's definitely not a mainstream anime, but it is one of my favorite animes, and that's just the only reason I would want to live there is for the art style. I would like to be drawn in that art style that they draw them in because that art style is it's honestly on par with Studio Ghibli's movies. Like I will say, I don't even know. I have to look up who drew My Hands Off Izoken, but I can guarantee you that they're inspired by Studio Ghibli in their movies. I can guarantee that because it's got that feel to it, it's got that art style to it, and it's got that direction that any Studio Ghibli movie has. What about you, Grim? What anime world would you live in if you could? And what
Alright,
would you do
so
in it? You know?
right?
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
I
throw
could
out
say
a
I could keep it simple, say High School DxD, so I can suck on them titties.
Titties. You will not touch my wrist.
Yeah, you kick my ass. I know.
All right. You wouldn't want to live in your light in April?
I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry every moment. I wouldn't. Nah. Fuck no. I could not go through what he did. Like I could not. I'd sorry. I'd commit seppuku, whatever you call that shit. I'd fucking be gone.
Oh my god. All right. So, my first world I would choose would be Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Let me turn down this.
Demon Slayer.
Yep.
I was thinking Goblin Slayer. I was about to say you're gonna get raped by goblins. That was
See,
that's
listen
Goblin
to me,
Slayer.
sir. I will not go to that world.
There's so many good animes. That's what people don't understand. There's like so many good Demon Slayer, Goblin Slayer, you know, Log Horizon, High School DxD. Yeah, there's so many good.
I would take my chance in Toradora. Hello. Try it out.
Toradora?
Toradora.
You want to go to high school? Is that basically what you're saying?
You know, I wanna meet the pumped up tiger.
Yeah, she's pretty dope.
Why don't you want to go see Yumar-chan?
I don't know.
But for real though, one good world I wouldn't mind Lock Horizon.
For real? That's
yeah,
a lot.
I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, that's not a bad one. I like those video game isk animes where they go to another world. I mean, if you really want to be like specific, I guess Restaurant in Another World would be like a realistic version of that because I cook and I would be able to fucking hold my own in another world. Because if the anime is basically like they open their doors and minotaurs and all these mystical creatures from another world come and eat at the restaurant and enjoy the food. Which that sounds awesome. Devil is a part-timer is another one I wouldn't mind being in, just so I could fucking laugh at him as he fucking tries to give me my fucking Mac hamburger. But speaking of anime and like Studio Ghibli, for y'all that don't know, Studio Ghibli is on HBO Max. We're not sponsored by them or anything, but I am recommending that you get HBO Max just to watch the Studio Ghibli films if you are into anime. In my opinion, if you have not seen My Neighbor Totoro, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, then you can't call yourself an anime fan. I mean, I know that's a big statement, but those are like the anime. Like you have to at least seen at least one Studio Ghibli to be a true hard-earned title of anime fan. Weeb, whatever you want to fucking call them. Call us. But watching Dragon Ball Z does not make you an anime fan. Sorry. It doesn't. Oh, I watch Dragon Ball Z, I'm an anime fan.
Yo.
Watching Attack on Titan does not make you an anime fan.
I mean, nah.
I mean, those are like watching Naruto. Nah. That doesn't make you an anime fan. It doesn't. Sorry, guys. It really does not make you an anime fan. Being like an anime fan, a true anime fan, is watching animes that are non-mainstream, or watching every anime fan has seen a Studio Ghibli film. Grim, you watched Spirited Away, right?
Best one of all times. You know, I haven't seen any others.
It's one of the best. It's the top 3 best. It's not my top 3, but I think that's the only one you've seen, right? Because you're not big into the anime movies.
No, because I always want more.
Speaking of that, what was that anime movie I actually want you to watch? It's Studio Ghibli. It's called Arenity, I think. The World of Arenity. Yeah, Secret World of Arenity. You would love that anime. I know you would. I'm just gonna go over this. Yeah, it's a Studio Ghibli movie. It came out in 2010. It's about little people who are called like borrowers, and they go in the houses of big of humans like us, and they borrow from us like the legends of fairies and stuff, where something gets misplaced. It's one of those legend stories, but they're just like that anime touched my heart a lot. I don't want to spoil anything for it, but you should definitely go watch that anime. Another one, Kiki's Delivery Service. I watched Kiki's Delivery Service 2 nights ago. And I'm still thinking about it. I feel like that's what makes these anime movies or Studio Ghibli. That's what makes them so great. Because I'm still thinking about these movies, fucking days after I watched them. I'm like, damn, Kiki's Delivery Service. You know what really makes me laugh though? Kiki's Delivery Service. If you go watch that anime movie, she delivers 4 fucking packages the whole movie. Like, it's not a delivery service. She delivers 4 packages the whole movie. And it's a 2-hour long movie. Like, I was expecting her to actually have a business and everything, but nah, she delivers 4 packages the whole movie. Like, what? It's not a delivery service then. But yeah, it's Studio Ghibli. Honestly, go watch some, guys. Honestly, you will not regret it. It's family friendly. I've literally had my sister. That's one of her first animes I got her to watch, was a Studio Ghibli film. I was like, "You like anime? Watch My Neighbor Totoro. That's my favorite one out of all of them." Spirited Away's number 2. Graham's probably number 1, Spirited Away, because she hasn't seen any of the other ones. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's talk about video games, guys. How do you want to talk about some video games? Me and Grimm's got a great story about what happened in Scum. Oh my god, because that's a great name for that game. But anyway, let's talk about our experience on Scum before we got really interrupted by my brother. Even though I told him, I was like, bro, don't come upstairs. I'm doing a podcast. I don't want to be interrupted. But it is what it is. Scum experience, Grim. You want to start it off because it really pissed us off. What happened on Scum? Let's just talk about service situation.
It's just recent. Hold on. Just fucking recent. It's beautiful. It's a great story. It's a great fucking story.
Obviously,
you
it's
ready?
not. Obviously, it's not a great story.
You're fucking ready, bro. My blood's boiling. Okay.
Go ahead on your rant.
Let me pause my music, bro. I don't need no distractions right now. I'm heated. Listen to me, okay? I get into this PvE server, and it has a system bot, whatever. Cool. I like it.
You're talking about Delta Viper, right?
No.
I was talking about the Delta Viper situation. See, there's more than one.
I'm telling you, this is the one when after you went to bed, I was still sticking on and just check out a few. So I got on this one, tried it out, get my little welcome pack, get a nice little shotty. It took forever for the fucking bot to drop all my shit, sitting in a fucking dark in the forest, waiting for just a backpack so I could put everything in my shit. Is giving me fucking medicine first, then bullets. Anyways,
yeah, always backpack last for some reason.
I don't know why, but whatever. Get all the shit. I get to one location. They give me fucking night vision glasses, but like them bitches only had 2 battery life. They set me up
for failure.
Anyways, I'm so upset. I'm heated. Anyways, I go into this location because I'm already fucking so far spawned out. I'm like, if I can just get a car, an ATV, anything, a fucking
tractor,
like anything, I can just make some distance and that's fine. But I need to get near something that I can loot. So I'm running to this little empty base. It has barely any good shit, but they're talking about great loot and all this. Whatever. Keeps looking, nothing. Found like nothing really. Like, anyways, I move on from that location, go to another location, and then it's like so dark. Sometimes I don't see majority of the zombies, even with the night vision goggles. It makes like no sense. So as I'm running around, I'm shooting people, shooting the zombies, shooting the zombie. I swarm of them out of nowhere. I feel like, I swear to God, I feel like they just spawned all of them. Like they just did a ghost spawn, one after one. And as I'm trying to run away, they're slapping the fuck out of me. So I'm dazed. I can barely move. I try to shoot. I can't fucking move. I'm like, let me jump over this bridge into some fucking water for some relief. This bitch hits the water spot. She completely is stunned, knocked the fuck out, floating in the water. The zombies jump over the bridge with me. They beating my ass under the water
Under
as
the
I'm
water.
floating under the water. Oh my god, bro! When I tell you I left the game, I just quit it. I said I'm going to bed. That's it. That's all I needed.
See, I wasn't
That's
even
all I.
talking about that experience. I was talking about Delta Viper
I
gaming
want to
experience.
be by myself. I'm so
Bro,
stressed.
that game is Scum is the right name for that game because it honestly is scummy. That game is so scummy. Like just all right. So let's talk about our experience with Delta Viper gaming. So we joined this server, right? It's a PvE PvP server. It's got like 4 squares PvP. And for you that don't know the map of Scum, Scum has like A1 all the way to Z0. It uses the alphabet to do grids. So A1 through A1, A2, A3, A4, and then it goes A0. So it goes all over the place. They only have 4 squares, which is like A1 through C3 or something like that. We joined this server and we're like, okay, it's PvE only in those areas. So, you know, friendly fire and all the other servers that are PvE normally are turned off. We go to a gun range to get some guns, of course. That's what you do at a gun range. And 2 zombies fucking, one's hitting me from the front and one's hitting me from the back. So I'm stun locked. I can't move at all. She shoots the one in behind me and he ends up killing me. And she gets sent all the way to the corner of the map. The
D4.
opposite corner of the map. Like, yeah, D4, which is the opposite corner of the map. And I'm dead, so I respawn. When I respawn, I insta-die. Then I get teleported to where I died. I see that she got fined 1,000 coins and got put in jail. And jail, I'm going to use quotation marks on that. But the main thing that really pissed me off about the whole situation is we contacted the admin. He said, you live and you learn. You should read the rules. Okay, I understand. I agree that reading the rules is important. But what I don't agree with is that all of our shit got despawned. Like, all of our stuff should not have been despawned. And he would not fix it. And that, in my opinion, is what pissed me off about that server. And that's why I left that server. Because, I mean, yeah, you do. You live and you learn. That's a good quote, I guess. Fuck you. But, and the read the rules, I understand. But at the same time, why did all of my stuff get despawned? Why did you despawn my truck that had all of our stuff in it? We were just about to make a base. We had a crap ton of stuff. And we also, all my stuff that was on my body, which was also a crap ton of stuff, got despawned. So instead of fixing it, basically they're like, fuck you. So, left that server. Now we're trying to find a good Scum server, and unfortunately we found one that was Chinese. That was the best one. It was beautiful. It was honestly perfect, but it was Chinese.
The guy was nice. Like,
But-
Monster was asking for the Discord, but the guy just spawned on him and gave him a
MP5.
gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, crap ton of bullets, a backpack, and
Yeah. There was a lot of zombies, that's why.
some boots or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, the people there, compared to the other server, are nice.
I will
But
go back to that.
the language barrier.
The language barrier.
Yeah.
I would care. Like, the guys were nice enough to just be like, here you go.
Scum is just, honestly, the servers in Scum suck. If you're looking for what we're looking for, which is a PvE, PvP server. Because I like PvP. Graham likes PvE. But, I mean, we're not going to find a server that I feel like is going to be perfect for each of us. So I don't mind sacrificing on some PvP. As long as it has one square that's PvP, I'll accept it. And it has to have a bot system.
One square of PvE.
Yeah, versus one square of PvE, which is what all the other ones do.
They advertise PvE, but then you give us like a small little circle and it's like, there you go.
Yeah. I don't know why they do that.
Fish, hunt. Like, there's more to PvE than to just build a fucking base. Like, it's environment.
Yeah. You gotta survive. Like, I will say Scum has one of my favorite features is you can, instead of holding shift to run, use your mouse wheel to run up in a... I like that feature a lot. I think every game should start implementing that feature because shit, like my fingers get tired holding shift. My pinky, that should be hurting. after I have to hold shift, or have some kind of automatic run thing where you double tap shift and it automatically runs. Some games do that shit, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I mean, we're just looking for a good scum server. If you have any of them you wanted to recommend that's PvE and PvP based that has more than one square PvE, you know, that Lucky Harms one still, in my opinion, is the best one. I know you hate it, but I got a lot of money in it, and it's got PvE squares. It's just not a lot. I wish it was more PvE squares. But yeah,
No, it has enough. It's not bad. It was just the simple fact. Dude, chill out. It was the simple fact that they have slots reserved.
oh
So if
yeah, the
at
slot reserve
the
system.
moment you're in the middle of a PvP, and I just probably just fishing or hunting, and I just grab something. Right there in that moment, they're just gonna kick us
Kick
off.
you, yeah, without
Yeah.
warning. I feel like volunteers should you should be able to volunteer yourself to be kicked off.
No one's gonna fucking volunteer. That
You never
server's
know. There might be
nice.
one or two people that are like, "Oh, I'll
That server
volunteer."
stays full.
True. That's let's see. The last one we can talk about is King Kong versus Godzilla, which I just watched, and honestly, I forgot all about it. I mean, I know what happens with it.
I
I'm
know
gonna go
Millie
ahead.
Bobby Brown's in there.
Graham, you don't mind if I spoil it, do you? You don't care, do you?
No, I'm never really gonna watch it.
All right. Well, this is
but-
King Kong Godzilla review. Fucking spoilers. From here on out for King Kong versus Godzilla. I'm just gonna go over the storyline. So King Kong's on Skull Island. Godzilla's in the ocean. Then they're like, oh, there's some kind of fucking tech place, and Godzilla goes and attacks the tech place. And everybody's like, oh, Godzilla's evil. Godzilla's evil. Oh no, we gotta save ourselves from Godzilla. So they start trying to kill Godzilla and protect themselves from Godzilla, the humans. And the main people, like the Apex, I think is the name of the company, go to this one guy and is like, we need to go to where King Kong lives to get some kind of energy source to protect ourselves from Godzilla. So they take King Kong off of Skull Island and go ahead and, you know, transform over the sea. Godzilla and King Kong actually fight in the daytime, which honestly, if you watch any of these monster movies, they're always fighting at the nighttime, and I don't like that. I honestly don't like that at all. Like, I wish they would fight in the daytime, which they granted in this movie. They did. Now, the main fight scene is not at day, it's at nighttime. The main, like, fight scene. But there's, like, 3 fight scenes. Yeah, you're fine. So Kong versus Zilla, it was answered in this movie. The main fight scene where Kong and Zilla fight in Hong Kong, and Godzilla fucking wins. I'm just gonna spoil it. Godzilla literally beats the shit out of Kong to the point where Kong dies. He dies. His heart stops, and then they have to like, all right, well let me. I'm going too far. They take Kong to his home place to see that all the other apes are dead. They're gone. Then they use Kong to get that power source. Kong gets mad. Godzilla gets mad. Godzilla like does like his atom breath all the way down to the center of the earth, because that's where Kong's place is. It's called the Hollow Earth. It's like in the middle of Earth. And Kong goes through that portal to meet Godzilla, gets his ass whooped, but Godzilla dies. They use one of the jets that they use to fly to Hollow Earth to restart Kong's heart. Right when they restart Kong's heart, fucking Mecha Godzilla comes to life, because the energy that they used in Kong's home world, the Titan's home world, is tainted or some shit. I don't know, it gets confusing at that point. It was honestly like that point it got confusing. Mechagodzilla gets alive, kills a bunch of people. They start fighting in Hong Kong in the daytime. Then Kong's heart gets restarted, and then Kong and Godzilla both fight Mechagodzilla and they kill him. Then Godzilla looks at Kong, winks and smiles, and then goes off in the ocean, and the movie goes off basically. So my review of that movie is fucking 3 out of 10. I don't know why. I've always liked the older runs better. I 2001 Godzilla was when Godzilla started going downhill, and all the monster movies started going downhill. Like, I like, my favorite scene from that was like when the eggs hatched and all the baby Godzillas came out. I think that might have been Alien versus Predator. That might have been Alien versus Predator.
Wait, repeat what you said though, because it did sound like that.
All right, so my recollection of Godzilla 2001. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they were in a stadium, and there's a bunch of eggs in the stadium, and then they started hatching, and it was baby Godzillas. But I might be thinking about Alien versus Predator. I'm not sure. I know I remember one sci-fi movie that image never leaves my head because I was like, it traumatized me as a kid. Like there was a bunch of baby something. It might have been Alien versus Predator mixed with Godzilla. It might have been a dream I had. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think that sums up that movie pretty much.
Okay.
Don't watch it. I'm not gonna recommend it. Sorry. It's not nearly as good. What movie I'm going to see next? I think I'll probably, let me check. Let's see. It comes out April 16th. I won't have it on next podcast, but the podcast after that, I'll probably review Mortal Kombat, not Marvel vs. Capcom. Mortal Kombat. I'm gonna review that movie because Mortal Kombat is honestly all live action movies they have done that was based off of animes or video games have sucked. Resident Evil sucked. Street Fighter sucked. Dragon Ball Z live action, Death Note live action sucked. All those have sucked. All of them have. So I'm gonna see how bad Mortal Kombat is. They can make it good. Like the Street Fighter Chun-Li movie. The fight scenes in that movie was great, but the story sucked. Oh my god, the story sucked. It was all over the place. It was like a 3-year-old did the story, but the fight scenes were perfect. Do you have any movies you want to review, Grim? That you've recently watched? I don't think she likes watching movies. Do you even like watching movies?
It depends on my mood. The schmood. The movie I recently watched.
I hear you click-clacking and you're in Scum right now, aren't you? We're about to go play Scum.
One movie in particular I just got done watching though. What was it called? What was I watching? Conjuring?
Oh, yeah. You like horror movies. I don't like horror movies. Yeah, I can't watch horror movies. I'm a baby. I get too scared when it comes to horror movies.
I think that was my last movie, but I got bored with it, so I just went to TikToks.
True.
Oh.
Well, I think that's going to be episode 2 for the Not So Professional podcast. Thanks for tuning in. As always, guys, have a great day. Peace out.